exactly what Jasmine about to tell me that in just a second. Got to go. How y'all doing? I missed you guys. It's been since last Friday. Oh my God. Like, I've been traveling. I've done like, oh my God, like close to 15, 16 interviews, okay? And so we got a lot of stuff that we're pre-programming and pre-queuing up so that you guys don't have to wait on my lazy ass no more. You know, my age catching up to me and everything like that, and I want to be outside. I want to party on Friday. I do. That's why we going live early, because we want to be outside partying on Friday. Jasmine just realized the other day, she was like, I was waiting on other content creators to drop content, and they ain't got no new content. We produce so much content. I said, I know, but the winos so damn spoiled, they don't even see that. They got a whole app with content. Then we got TikTok lives going out on Tasha K lifestyle. We got so much in the archive, and I know damn well everybody ain't watched every single episode. There ain't no way, okay? So just so y'all can stop sending in emails and formal complaints and Yelp reviews and Google reviews and stuff like that, we are queuing up content to drop 3 times a week, 3 days a week on both. So y'all ain't got to bother me, and I can lay on the beach 3 days as opposed to trying to sneak in one day. I gotta keep my tan up. But anyway, I missed you guys. I hope you guys had a great Friday. I got my wine. I see you guys are posting y'all wine. Hello! That's why the other fan bases is jealous. They ain't got no wine. They ain't got no t-shirt. They ain't got shit, dog. They ain't got nothing. Anyway, shout out to everybody that got their bottle of a sparkling wine. Is Leia, okay? This is our keepsake, so I see y'all got them in your shrunks, okay? Shout out, hit the wine glass if you know what a shrunk is. You got to know if you know what a shrunk is, or a curio cabinet. They don't know nothing about that. Children don't know nothing about that. They call it a mantle, a TV set. We talking about curio cabinets. Shrunks, okay? My mama used to have a $5,000 shrunk from Germany and shipped it everywhere, and I was sitting in storage, and I'm like, you ain't gonna throw that thing away yet? She said, no, I paid $5,000 for it. I said, well, it's got to go someday, and whenever she transitions, it's gonna go. I'll give it to one of y'all. Anyway, listen, here's the QR code for you guys to get your bottles before they're gone. All right, and please send me reviews on how they taste. I know it's fire. I know it's bomb, so I ain't worried about that. All right, listen, definitely got Gypsy Rose, I guess, coming out. These tapes are coming out of her being racist, and her, I guess, husband now, Ryan Anderson, ex-husband, being into children. Yeah, he loves children, and that's why he married her. Also gonna be talking about Kenya Moore's new face. Oh yes, Kenya said, not today, boo, not today. Y'all will not see these bags, not another day, all right? Also gonna be talking about Rock Nation being sued by a white woman. She filed a 536-page complaint. The judge told her she cannot file a complaint that long. I mean, she listed so many graphic things. I have a snapshot of everything that she alleged that was going on down there under Rock Nation, okay? And contrary to what everybody said, like, they are under the same scrutiny that white corporations are under, okay? We're also gonna be talking about who else we got. Oh, Dwight and Amy are back together. We have the receipts. Yes, we do. We were emailed the receipts. I don't think they want these out. And then, of course, Young Miami done snitched on WooLady's alleged crew. Oh, yes. Oh, where am I skimming at? Niggas at? Young Miami know where they at. Spend that money. Yeah, I got her name in the actual federal indictment that was released like 2 days ago. And I was shocked that nobody even mentioned that Young Miami was the one that gave him the name. Yeah. That's what the feds say. Now, of course, everything's alleged. We're still trying to pull the pictures of who these scammers are, but we got the entire indictment. And I honestly want to go over it because it's a lot of things that you guys need to be up to date on, because the way that they ran this elaborate scam for like 6 years, and got away with it, and I was just shocked at how well it was just stacked and put together. I'm like, this could be me. This could be you. This could be your mama them. This could be Anybody that's got any type of cash, okay, or has an online bank account that has been breached, because you know we get them emails all the time about, oh, we've been breached or whatnot, and you need to change your password. You need to change it because they're buying that information on the dark web. All of that more coming up right now today, okay, on Unwind with Tasha K. I missed you guys, all right, but let's get into Kenya Moore's before face. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I don't think anybody has had any reason to find anything wrong with Kenya except for her self-esteem. Okay? And this is how you know that body dysmorphia, face dysmorphia is very real, because Kenya has been praised for her looks her entire life. And maybe that's the reason why we're here today. Maybe she's thinking that she's lost that. Kenya is our Black Barbie. We're not even gonna sit up here and try to play on her top like that. We're not finna play. We're not finna do that. She could be nasty. She could be catty. She could be naggy. She could be hiring men. I don't understand how a Black Barbie hires men, but there's this thing of insecurity that kind of goes on with men, that they don't really like to be with women that are deemed the most beautiful women in the world because they can't keep up with them. Okay, and it's gonna be somebody with more money that's gonna snatch them up. So they typically just turn the other way whenever they run into women that are just naturally gorgeous like Kenya, who appears to be confident, but really they're not. And when I saw her mess up her body, Jasmine, you got to pull the BBL. I don't know if they was ass shots. I don't know if T.S. Madison bent her over and gave her those shots. I don't know who messed up Kenya's beautiful body like that to even think that somebody that was the former Miss USA or former Miss America, whichever one she was, okay, would need a BBL to survive in today's culture when people don't even look past your face. Kenya's face is just like that. You have no reason to look past her face. It's like seeing an over plus size woman and her face is flawless. Nobody gives a damn about your body because your face is flawless. And some women just got it like that. Like how most, you know, some women got assets like titties like mine. So the first thing they look at is my titties. They don't want to look at my mouth because my mouth too big. Definitely ain't got no ass. Everybody has their own asset. She has her asset. This asset garnered her as a motherless child to be recognized as the most beautiful dark-skinned Black woman in the world. And when she decided to do this, when she bought the husband, yeah, because she remember she bought him. This was a renter husband. He's getting alimony right now because that was a part of the deal, to give her a baby, to legitimize her, to make her feel like she was Candy. You know how Candy played in y'all face and made y'all think that she was the wife that had it all, but the whole time she couldn't really have it all because she knew that brands wouldn't do business with her in a stud-on-stud relationship, because Candy got stud energy. That's why she left Todd. That's why she said he got to get out right now. He got to go. Only studs with fat wallets can put a man out like that. But back to Kenya, when she did this, because you got to remember before she changed her face, and we're going to reveal that in a second, this was the butt. This is not her original butt. This was something that one of T.S. Madison people, you know, punched in her in some hotel room and messed up her body like that because she thought that's what she needed. And this is how you know that Kenya has always suffered from low self-esteem. And so for her to unveil this face, and it's tight too, y'all. Look at it. Look at it. She is choking. The doctor is choking her. Choking her. She doesn't even look like the Kenya Moore that one missing. This is a totally different woman. Jasmine, you got more pictures? You got, let me see, show us the video of Kenya Moore's
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kenya Moore.
And I'm...
Now, this is her because Miss America just celebrated, Miss Universe or Miss America? Miss USA? Okay. Miss USA just celebrated 75 years, okay? And so she was called in to be the honorary host. And when she did that, she unveiled this new face. So this was her face when she won, down at the bottom, okay? When she won, I don't know how many years ago. It had to have been like 30, maybe. I don't know. And this is the face that she unveiled, and she could barely even talk. Looked like she on some type of pills or something. You know how them pills be having folks high and their mouth be all twisted up and shit like that? That's what Kenya's giving. Watch the video. Look close.
Iron searing.
Welcome to the Miss USA Finals and the 75th Diamond Anniversary Celebration.
I have to say,
What an incredible opening number.
incredible. This is an historic night, and you are dressed beautifully. You look marvelous. Fabulous, even.
Cute. Do you mean to say Gone with the Wind, fabulous?
Oh, now you gotta do a twirl. Let me see it.
You don't have to ask me twice.
There it is.
This is going to be a fun night, everyone. And also, Ian, you look dashing, darling.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. So,
All right. So as you can see, Face just, I don't think it's settled in. I be watching them like transformations on Instagram. I don't know where my Instagram be dropping me off sometimes, my algorithm. I feel sometimes they be trying to tell us something like they can hear our thoughts. You know they have technology where they can read your thoughts. China came up with the technology like that. And so the phones are sometimes manufactured in China, and I'm sure that information is being put in every time you put in an iPod or, or is it an iPod, Jen? What, an AirPod? Yeah, AirPod or anything like that. They have technology that can read your thoughts. And so when mine, I'm like, all I got is a bump on my face. I wasn't trying to get no whole entire, surgery or nothing like that. I got a cyst, and I was, mentioning Dr. Pimple Popper, but y'all giving me these transformations. I'm seeing doctors take women that are 80 years old and making them look 40. The shit is scary. It looks like, how you just swipe when you put up a picture and it's like a filter? That shit is scary. But I want to hear from y'all in the comments. I really do. Do you feel like Kenya Moore went too far doing this? I mean, honestly, she could do her. This is her life. But did she really need it? Is this a sign of low self-esteem? Is this a sign of, I don't understand why. Do you feel like she's fearing aging? I don't know why women fear aging. I don't get it. Like that, you aging is you having your receipts that you done been here. You know what's about to go down, but to try to blend in with them young folk, showing up as one of them, drinking their blood, because they got them like blood transfusions they doing where you take another young person's blood, put it into your body, like that vampire stuff is real. And then they doing the poop transfusions too, where doctors are taking out good poop and good humans and putting it into other bodies. It's like, this shit is crazy. At the end of the day go in. Do you feel like she's going too far? I feel like this is way too far. We're not going to be able to recognize her when the Housewives does a reunion, and we're going to be like, who the fuck is that? Who is that? She ain't going to be able to read the same because her mouth all tight and twisted. What y'all think? What they talking about in the comments? She did too much, Jasmine. They like it. I feel like she don't need it. She didn't need it. And the more y'all praise this, the more she's going to do. You do realize that. So when you say that you like something on a woman that really didn't need it, you're just adding to her insecurities. Until I ass around here looking like damn LaToya Jackson, then y'all gonna be like, whoa, too much. Too much. I see the comments. It's like y'all appraise women for going to get it. Then when they go overboard because they get used to it, if they don't like something, they have an option to switch it up. Then y'all want to drag on, whoa, too much. Well, this was the start of it. She didn't need it. I don't think Beyonce got work done because she got 80% gums and 20% teeth. Beyonce had no work done. The only work she needed done was them damn teeth. She got a lot of inflammation in her mouth. Go look at Beyonce's teeth and her gums. She's always had inflammation in her mouth. No. You said it's give Vivica Fox. Thank you. Thank you. And that's another person that didn't need to touch her face. And y'all was like, oh, it's cute. Until she kept getting more. No. Y'all, listen, here's the thing. I feel that that's the reason why they're doing it is because when they unveil these looks and they're getting all these comments from y'all, they're gonna continue to do it. But y'all ain't say shit about her botched ass. Y'all ain't tell that girl the truth. And that's how I know y'all don't really fuck with these celebrities like that. Because ain't no way you're gonna have me hopping out the car and my ass is still in the car and my legs have left. There's no damn way. We're not doing that. That's how I know y'all ain't no friends. No. Y'all, my AC is on in the background, okay? All right. Here we go. Let me see, y'all. They said Kenya's new face is snatched to the gods. No, I miss Kenya's old face. Okay, so majority of you guys agree that she didn't need it. And we need to start telling women like this. I feel like women do this to please other women and to keep up with other women because men don't give a damn. They don't give a damn what you look like and you see men. Y'all know I'm putting on right now. You know, I got my, matter of fact, this is about to sell out. You know, the Georgia Peach Body Oil on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 because y'all always asking what I'm using. Okay, so this is how I keep oiled up or whatnot. All right, but she didn't need it. She's gorgeous. And we got to really start telling these women, you're beautiful. You don't need to do all that. And then we laugh at them during their latter years of their life because they're still trying to capture y'all compliments. And it's not the men compliments, it's the women. Because every man will tell you, I don't even like that. I like natural women. Not that you're doing it for a man, but when you got to rent a man as Miss Universe or Miss USA, come on now, that's self-esteem. That's self-esteem. Moving on. All right. Now, I am utterly confused about this here. So, Khadijah Hack with the Kardashian voice is divorcing her NFL husband. Okay, now they both cited irreconcilable differences. I don't know what led to the divorce. However, I'm utterly confused at what's being noted in the divorce documents. And it's got me, y'all know at the end of the day, I'm a hustler. Bitch, I will sell snow to an Eskimo. I'll be like, you ain't had this type of snow? Bro, this that super igloo snow. This snow got mint, it's got herbs, it's got basil, it's got polar bear shit that makes it strong. It can grow more snow. Shut up, Jasmine. Shut up. I got that super snow. See, you trying to buy it. Look, I had you envisioning the damn snow. And when you beside on paper billionaire family, combined net worth, okay? And you are begging the courts, asking your husband to pay you $5,000 child support for his children and $2,000 alimony, which means you only want $7,000 a month while living in the most expensive state besides New York, California, and your best friend is Khloe Kardashian. You're just the black version that she wants to be. She done mimicked and bought your whole body, and meanwhile, you done went and got a wig in her voice. Whole time she trying to be you, and she want your nigga. She want what you got, but you too busy trying to want irrelevant things that she got, like her voice in her hair and not her damn bank account, because how are you? How are you as a black woman positioned beside this family who has grifted off of black culture for all these years and you gotta borrow money from friends to eat and pay your bills and pay it back, and they're only paying you $150,000 a season to be her relevant best friend on a show because ain't nobody else her real damn friend in the world? You out here begging and scavenging for money? Like, who is in y'all circle? Like, come on. I'm reading the divorce documents. I'm like, how are you that poor? How are you that broke. Now, y'all may say, oh, she may be playing that. No, you don't play that. People don't play that. You're not beside, if she really had that kind of money, if she was really faking, she wouldn't be asking for $7,000 a month. DJ Mustard wife get 30. He trying to knock her off. He's sending robbers in her house allegedly to steal her stuff. That's a whole nother story, okay? We're talking about Mustard! Yeah, she keeps saying men in black clothes. She got him on camera trying to come to her house and steal her shit that her husband got because she done got him real good. They been in court arguing over the money she getting. Now, I think he got the kid, custody of the kid, all types of stuff. He's trying to show that her house ain't safe because she's trying to get the kids back. It's a nasty divorce. But you beside the Kardashians, and you got to beg your husband for $7,000 a month, and you got to ask your friends and family for food and borrow money from them to pay your bills? Y'all, you got to put up the comments, Jasmine. I'm trying to figure out, she been around this family. How long has this family been in the media? Says keeping up the Kardashians, but when Bruce Jenner was Bruce, they've been on TV. O.J. Simpson, this father was a lawyer for O.J. Simpson. You mean to tell me all these years you have been working in the field for the Kardashians, giving them black relevancy, and you have been cloning and energy siphoning from them to become them, and the one thing you were supposed to take was the money, because remember, they took it from Ray J's mammy. Remember, they worked for Ray J's mama and stole her shit, stole her money. Why you been up over there, laying up over there, and you ain't stole no money yet, girl? What the fuck? No, both of them, it don't matter. You saying wrong twin. Both of these girls are friends with Chloe and them. It's not just one. Now, she's closer to one than the other, but both of them are friends. Both of them have been support. And she just presented a contract in her divorce saying that she's getting paid from the show for this season, $150,000, but they're going to tax that. It doesn't matter. You have been around this family for 20 years, and you ain't came up with a goddamn barrette, a hair bow, bitch, a lipstick, a jacket, a wig. Come on now. No. We're not finna play like that. That's why, and I hate to see them, and now your husband leaving for whatever reason. Ain't no telling why he deciding to leave. Probably can't keep up with them hoes. And you out here, I gotta beg for money and borrow money from friends and family to pay school fees and school clothes and buy food and pay my utility bills. And all I want is $7,000. $7,000 in California ain't shit. That's all of your baby daddy giving you $200 a week. That ain't shit. That ain't even enough to probably cover her damn mortgage. No, y'all got to stop that. Whole time people stealing from you, branding from you. You supposed to be stealing from them and branding for them. Why you ain't got no tanning salons saying that you used to be a Kardashian? Like, come on. Why Khadijah them ain't got no tanning salons? They got the fucking voice. All they got to do is stand out there like this. I used to be white. Bitch, I promise you white women be lining up, especially in Florida, trying to look like that hoe. No. Y'all know as friends, if these were her real friends, they would have put her on. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, you do got some friends that just don't want to be put on, because I done left plenty that I was friends with for years, and they still in the same spot they was before, because that's a fucking choice. But they'll try to say, oh, Tasha didn't put me on. You ain't never want to work. The hell you mean I ain't put you on? If you was the type to put on, your ass would be further than you were. Why do I have to take you off of welfare and bring you with me for you to be somebody? I left it, so why you can't leave it? Because you comfortable. Yeah, she could have had a med spa, a voice acting, voiceover service, how to talk like a Kardashian. She could have taught all that shit. Shit, moving on. Oh, Lord. Hey, y'all let me know if y'all got the email concerning the tour. You know, we had to change the tour dates up because I'm supposed to go into surgery next Thursday, but it's looking like it may get pushed back because my damn cycle about to come on. I said, God damn, Jasmine, I got this shit scheduled. We got content already scheduled and everything. And don't ask me, oh, Tasha, why you gotta go back to surgery? Because they ain't get everything the first time. So I got to go back in for the second time. If they don't get it the second time, bitch, they taking everything out. Give me a full hysterectomy. I'm not playing with y'all, okay? So make sure you check your emails if you bought tour tickets, okay? So you know the rescheduled tour date. And if you want to buy tickets to the tour, buy them now before they're gone, okay? And the tour kicks off. The Everything's Allegedly tour kicks off on my birthday in Chicago, okay? Yes, sir. Chicago, we turn it up for my birthday. Last year was D.C., and then, of course, we run it from every city from there. And I think the last city, let me be quiet. Yeah, let me be quiet. Let me shut up, because that's when they start, I know damn well. All right? TashaKonstage.com, TashaKonstage.com, and thank you so much for your prayers and whatnot. I'm cool, but I still need them, all right? Moving on. I'm about to turn on this air. I don't give a damn what y'all got to say. Y'all ain't finna have me in here talking about she on that shit. She in here sweating. You know, yesterday, put this down real quick. Yesterday, I went to a nail shop to get my nails done. And it was a nail shop that I normally don't go to. I was in a rush. I had broke my nail, okay? Even though I had got them done the week before, but I had broke them. My nails growing a lot faster now as I get older. It's weird. It's like I need a fill-in after every week now. Now, here's the thing. The lady doing my nails, first of all, I'm supposed to get a pedicure too. They ain't got the little plastic that go in, so we're not doing no pedicure. All right, so just go ahead and, do me a fill-in real quick. This lady was sweating profusely and the air was on her right there. I'm talking about, at first I was like, why my hands getting wet? Because I'm on my phone, so I'm not looking. And I'm like, you sweating profusely? What if you cut me and your damn sweat go in my skin? I got the hell up out of there. I said, I got the hell out. Sure did. Took my ass out to the mall and got them done. To my regular folk, okay? Be careful out here. There's a lot of people out here, they doing shit, they ain't sanitary. I don't even think they trying. Now, how the hell you sweating directly in front of the AC? What kind of shit you on? And we need to be asking what type of shit Amy Luciani is on. She on that same shit that she tried to accuse Dwight Howard for, because I got photos that they back together. Look at the photo. Now, this is current. This is current, because he ain't got no damn dreads. He shaved off the dreads, allegedly, because he had to submit a damn hair follicle test to show that he wasn't on cocaine, and that's why them kids got taken that was in his possession or her possession by CPS. Remember that? Remember that? And he got on live and shaved. I even got a call from some of the family members saying that's the whole reason why he shaved, so they couldn't get no hair follicle to test. Because, cocaine get out your system in about 24 to 36 hours. Don't ask me how I know. I ain't never did it. I told you my dad is a cokehead, okay? It is what it is, okay? He's a proud cokehead. But here's the thing, okay? And I got to watch him. I got to make sure he don't go into no damn cardiac arrest shit when he ride. Be like, Dad, I did coke with Whitney. But Daddy, you getting old, bitch. Whitney didn't. Hey, I'm older than her, okay? I'm used to this. I say, Dad, but you ain't used to this new coke out here. I do the old coke. I still got the same dealers. Okay, Daddy, okay. Anyway, so I was told when they removed all them kids from the house, he was going to have to submit to rigorous drug testing to prove that he wasn't on the shit that Amy Luciani came out here and accused him of doing because she took his shit. Y'all remember this video? Look.
It's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs some help. And ain't nobody would have fucking listened because he got the money. I kept saying, whatever, y'all don't understand. I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit right here. I told everybody, y'all gotta help him. He is spiraling. I'm in here with him.
Was she wiping her nose because she sniffed a little bit too, or was it snot from crying? Go ahead, play. Continue to play.
I told everybody, y'all gotta help him. He is spiraling. I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it. I was gonna run out the door. I was gonna leave him. But everybody told me, don't leave him. He's struggling. I stayed, but not this year. We got the police involved. CPS, you lying on me. You making up alibis. You got our son, my stepson, lying. And thank God I recorded it. And he innocent in this, but you said just to protect yourself, you would take anybody out, including me, and I can't let you do it no more. I gotta protect myself now, and I know it was supposed to be through sickness and health, but this shit is scary. This is why I'm losing my fucking marriage. Because the money, y'all didn't want to help him. It's this shit.
So she helping him right now. She helping him. He getting an honorary doctorate being a cocaine of Dr. Cocaine. He getting an honorary doctorate. Now, mind you, when they got married, okay, she was on the internet trying to tell people how to be a wife and they need to be submissive, sharing toothbrushes, knowing this man allegedly done been accused of sucking transgenders' penises. And I said what the hell I said. Sit on that, okay? How do you share toothbrushes with a man that has male acquaintances and they're all through the lawsuits that he's allegedly swallowed? Really? And now you the black woman, now you want to come Captain Save a crackhead. Or do you need the money, Amy? Because me and you was talking in the DM. Oh, thank you, Tasha, for the compassion. Now I ain't got no more compassion for you because you are an enabler now. And so the next time he makes a damn fool of you, because it's only going to be a matter of time before that powder start calling. My daddy been on this shit his whole life. He can't get rid of that shit. It is stronger than you, stronger than any see that's out there, I heard. That's why he chooses to parlay allegedly behind the scenes with transgenders. He's a new man, and he needs alpha energy to help get this shit out of him. And ain't nothing your ass can do out here trying to get marriage advice. Then he done put you out. 6 months into the marriage, I got a DM of him putting her out. She had to call the police because he allegedly locked himself inside to get high, like how Bobby and Whitney did, left her outside crying. She had to call the police in Alpharetta to come get her shit so she could get out. Oh, I'm divorcing him now. As soon as I put out Tasha K line, take that down. I'm not leaving my husband. Well, bitch, he left you outside. Put up my comments. He left you outside. You ain't leaving him, but he clearly left your ass outside. Like, let's talk about it. And now you online crying, talking about you losing your husband to cocaine. Cocaine done had your husband before you was born. And let's be honest, the whole reason why he witching, I hate to even go there like that, and I know I'm finna get dragged, okay? I really do. But these transgenders work hard to look like Amy Luciani. So I'm not going to say that she's working hard to look like a transgender. What I'm going to say is that they look like the ones that have tried to fight me and hem me up. Hell, I almost got hemmed up in Atlanta last weekend by a big, tall, big-ass transformer. Had like a tube top on his ass and it couldn't cover his ass. And I think he had corrective surgery because I ain't seen no balls leaking out or nothing like that when he sat down. So I'm a woman. I said, sir, don't call me no sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. It was big. I was scared. I said, it's going to take all 5 of us to get this up in me because he think he a woman. I ain't but 5'2". This one like 6 feet tall. I got a picture with him and everything. He over there on Now That's Let me be quiet, because I may run into him, and I promise you, this brother could pick me up by my goddamn, and my legs would be dangling, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Even my husband looked like, God, Tasha, please. My husband told me from the end, Tasha, please call him she. I said, I'll do my best, sir. I can't help my program. My brain is trained to call it what it was at birth. So I'm sorry. But I had to be on my best behavior during that interview because that was a big one. That's a big one. This is a big one. We didn't put that one in the military. We didn't put that one on the sideline. I'm for real. Shit. And so the one I interviewed looked like her. Trying to look like her. Because a woman can't look like no man now. We're not finna do that. And so I think that's why Dwight got with her. Because she looked like that dude I interviewed last week on Not Us TV. Yeah. So I said, I got a new policy, and this is not to discriminate against nobody, okay? I promise you that. I can't fight transgenders. I cannot. And my husband about to be 50, and we don't want to catch no more lawsuits. So as for my safety, I'm just going to omit interviewing them because I can't beat their ass. I can't do it. And I don't argue with men. I don't even argue with my husband, okay? I get my way without arguing. I'll be like, all right, watch this. Watch this shit. So for my safety, my husband's safety, we don't want him having no hip replacements and nothing like that. We just gon' ride it straight. Get on that horse, you gotta ride it, okay? Who over here talking about I'm loud? God damn it, I'm black, I'm from Florida, and I'm drunk. What the hell are you talking about? Of course I'm loud. What, you want me to talk like this? Yeah, hi, guys. Yeah, hi. Jasmine, put up the next topic. So, congratulations to Dwight and Amy on, they're rekindling, they're working it out. I'm sure he's probably in rehab. She's not going to testify against him in court. He did put a restraining order on her, so she can't talk, in a gag order. So I'm going to talk like this. Yeah, how's that? It's okay? They like it? Yeah? Yeah, this is how they want me to talk, right? I'll talk like Drake, like Aubrey. Okay? I've been loud. Shit, I built this channel being loud, the whole goddamn channel. Man, I ain't finna be my damn quiet, man. Hell, turn your goddamn volume down and shit. Take it out. I tell people, don't put me in your motherfucking ear. Don't do that, and don't be trying to come sue me about no shit I done said. Take that shit out your ear, put that shit on the table. You gonna be able to hear me from your kitchen to your goddamn laundry room. You gonna have a dryer on. You still gonna be able to hear what the hell I'm saying, because I'm gonna make sure everybody can hear that shit. You damn right. Watch this. Watch this. Everybody can still hear me. I ain't even in front of the motherfucking microphone, okay? I'm gonna get my point across. I am not interviewing no more transgenders because I cannot whoop their ass. Moving on. After the break, damn it, Jay-Z getting sued by white women. Gypsy Rose is racist. She don't like black people. Her ex-husband, apparently, I guess this is the reason why she divorced him, is because she realized that she looked like the 5-year-old child he was allegedly trying to get her to have relations in front of. Okay, then we got LaMelo Ball and Jermaine Jackson Jr., not the Jackson 5, Jermaine Jackson Jr., they business partners of Jay-Z's, being sued for sexually harassing, a middle-aged white woman, and she coming for everything that they goddamn got. Okay, when white women start filing lawsuits, you better be careful. And last but not least, WooLady and Young Miami's crew has been indicted, formally indicted. Okay, all of this and more coming up right off the break. Make sure you are subscribed and you have your subscriptions on. We have a new time. I'm not worried about no damn viewers live, okay, at all right? You make sure you have your damn notifications on, because we're going to be dropping so much damn content after the break, all right? Let's go. Umi, a thick luxury towel infused with essential oils and pre-moistened for a full body refresh in seconds. This is one of their essential oil infused towels, not wipes, okay? They have essential oil, eucalyptus, the unscented one for those of y'all that just don't like scents or whatnot. The lemon, I used this on yesterday's show. The lavender infused, as well as many other scents. To stay fresh, clean, and confident anytime and anywhere like me, visit tryumi.com today and use my coupon code TK20 to get $20 off your first order. $20, okay? This is the biggest discount code we done ever had. Yes, sir. Let's go.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm here, because you know I don't like you.
Oh, that's fine. I know that.
I don't even know why y'all invited me.
But why?
I don't fuck with you.
But why you don't fuck with me?
Because you just messy on another level. You asked me to interview with you, and then a week later you was on bullshit.
No, I interviewed you. Everything seemed to have went well. I got blocked after I interviewed your baby daddy.
It wasn't just that. I said, who did you interview after me?
Apparently you
What's up?
interviewed the girl that A1 was cheating on her with the next week after you invited her to your platform.
What girl was that?
You should know.
You found a new platform and went on to make a small career going after people's husbands.
I feel like married women try to portray this whole thing as like, I'm married, I'm this, I'm that. Be real. You really think your man wants to f you for a whole 30 years?
What happened?
Once Nikki started to align herself with Donald Trump,
Okay.
I immediately was completely turned off. It was kind of like a smack in the face. And I think I was one of the first people to kind of like see the trajectory of her loyalists. Now she's hanging out with Elon Musk. These are people who have literally said out of their mouths, and specifically Elon Musk,
Of course.
that black people, he doesn't even want black people working at his company.
Are you on X?
Am I on X? Yes, I'm on X. I actually have a Cybertruck.
I rest my case.
No,
You
no,
have a
I have a Cybertruck
Of a
outside.
non-racist?
I have a Cybertruck outside.
From a non-racist?
I have a Cybertruck outside.
So you'll support a white man, but you won't support a black woman, Nicki Minaj. Hey, he's mad about that trailer right now. He won't accept the collaboration. That interview we filmed in Atlanta last week, okay? I'm telling you, it is so damn entertaining, y'all. Me and Lyrical will argue for the first damn 30 minutes, child, asking me. I'll tell you what I said. Talking about, because y'all was asking during the trailer, talking about Tasha. Talking about, why are you there, Lyrical? You know why she there? You know why she there? Because she said I was going to talk shit after she left. You damn right. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk shit. So you'll hear about why we got into the argument during the interview. That's going to premiere live on TashaKLive.com right after this interview tonight. All right, so make sure you are subscribed. You can subscribe via the Apple Store and the Google Play Store, or just go to the website. Here's the thing. So the reason she had to sit there is because I'm partly her boss. Yeah, so she is hired talent for Trend TV, and we are partners with them, and so we help to use our ecosystem to help keep them employed. So we help to promote their show. So she is a part of the new show with Akbar V and Alexis Sky and Rolla and Christian Milan is on there on Trend TV. It's a very, very, very good show. You should go watch it. So they told her she didn't get her ass down there. She won't have no motherfucking job. So I did what I had to do. I had told her I was sorry and shit like that for what I said. If she felt like you know how my sorries be. If you felt like I hurt you, I'm sorry. But, you know, you're not getting no special treatment around here. So she had to sit her ass down. She probably gonna live after this. We were friends. We ain't never hung out, but you ain't never told me happy birthday or my kids. I don't even know you. But I think she's an incredible songwriter. Okay, yeah. So real quick, before we get into that, so you make sure you have your little subscriptions on, because it's going to get thick up over there on TashaKLive.com. I came in not giving a motherfucker. Damn, okay? Jasmine, I don't see no damn book on here. Okay, so we got a black author that we got to celebrate right now. All right, this is what we do as black people, all right? We celebrate other black people. And I am proud to be able to use my platform to be able to help other black entertainers, authors, business owners to help distribute their products when you know that we are purposely underserved, okay? And so today we are highlighting, okay, Drake Sands, all right? Midnight Texas $1 Million Kisses, okay? Midnight Tex, oh, I said Texas, Jasmine, you know I can't see shit. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Drake. Give me a second. Your real name Drake for real? His real name Drake for real, or is that just a stage name? Drake Sands, I don't know if your mama named you that. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So Midnight Text, $1 Million Kisses is an intimate story of two people reconnecting through late night text, okay? Vulnerable conversations, old memories, and a chemistry that time has never erased. Okay, so spinning the block, that old thing back. Both carrying the scars from failed marriages. Okay, and Lala discovers that love can return when you least expect it, okay, and demand more that you've ever imagined. Get your copy now on TashaK.com. Y'all ran over there and supported Bilal for that shit. Y'all can damn sure run over there and support Drake Sands, okay, for some elegant stuff. All right, it's TashaK.com. It's TashaK.com. And if you are an author and you want your book promoted on the show, please email us at unWineWithTashaK@gmail.com, and we'll be sure to make sure that everybody supports you, okay? All right, y'all. So Gypsy Rose, she looked retarded, and I'm saying this on purpose. I really do. I don't give a damn. Retarded. Short bus, disabled. Slow. Jasmine, you got the recordings? Yes. Didn't she just apologize for being racist? I said, somebody retarded. Now you got a reason to be racist. You got a reason to be racist because I'm calling you retarded, okay? So I'm calling you slow. You're looking like you and Shamar would have, I don't know what the baby would look like. Please don't even get me to lie. But here she go on these jail calls. She been apologizing all week about these jail calls. I don't know if y'all know, I had interviewed this white woman that has been on Gypsy Rose's ass for the last 10 years, okay? And matter of fact, I think probably next Monday or the Monday after that, I may put that interview out. It's on TashaKLive.com. When I tell you she exposed the out of Gypsy Rose, yeah, I gotta get the title to that interview because somebody looked that up for me. But here go these calls that this same white woman that came on my show to expose Gypsy Rose. And please tell the people in the back that say I don't report on white people when we got a whole show called White Wine Wednesday because they always be trying to profile me. Oh, Tasha K's black. She don't like black people. She's black. She doesn't like black Americans because she married an African. Like, shut the fuck. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. But here go Gypsy Rose, okay? Y'all favorite.
You just do what you want, huh, baby? Yeah, I heard you. What'd you say?
I said all these fucking black men are so loud.
Whoa. Where's your hood? Where's your tape?
Oh, baby.
Oh, Ray. My baby is a racist.
I don't know. I'm just saying the obvious.
And just saying, you said these black. It's like a double negative. Oh. Like you say the yellow Chinese.
You know, I joke about your sister dating a black dude, but you really think I'm racial?
Oh, different.
But I know it's not even in the same ballpark, and I'm not saying it is. Just saying, do you really think I'm that way? If I see your sister with a black girl, I'm like, ah, ghetto. You think I'm very, like?
I am. I'll be open all day long. I say that I am. You know, maybe.
What, you're gonna,
but
to her face?
no, to her face, never. No.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm afraid of.
No,
Like I said, down, baby. You know what I will.
well, speaking of which, so Nia went on a date.
Say what?
I said, speaking of which, Nia went on a date.
Oh, we're branching.
Yep.
I told you, once you go black, we don't want you back.
This is a little lighter than Andre, though, and he's a lawyer.
Oh, so he's an ugly
Yes.
Oh.
He ain't no ghetto.
Yeah, well, it's just a date. Andre found out, and Andre's a little butthurt about it, but Nia's like, I'm moving on.
Oh, once you go black, we don't want you back. That's what they said. And y'all fans of hers. A lot of people felt sorry for Gypsy Rose, even though I feel like she was in on the grifting and the pandering with her mammy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, she just wanted the money to go to her. All the money she was helping to make for her mama was going to her mama, so that's why she got rid of her mama, in my opinion. So that all the money can go to her so she can grift. And she's been doing that, okay? Now, she came out to apologize to say, I want to directly address some of the old prison phone calls that have recently been shared online. Blanchard, Gypsy Rose Blanchard, 35, began in a statement posted on her since-deleted TikTok account on Friday, August 21st. In those conversations, I used racist language and made cruel, disrespectful comments, including about people I love, my sister Mia and her fiance Andre. She added, what I said was wrong. The words were racist, and I take full responsibility for saying them. There's no excuse for the language or the pain that it's caused, okay? So this is what Gypsy Rose Blanchard came out and said. Now, right after that, that same white woman, Josh, you got to get me that chick. Find out who that white lady is that I interviewed on TashaKLive.com. And when we put out her clips, man, they got like 23 million, 40 million views. I'm telling you, she exposed Gypsy Rose for the grifter that she is, for the Meghan Markle that she is. So listen, there's some more phone calls that leaked. Apparently, her ex-husband, Ryan Anderson, he's a school teacher. Get this, ask Gypsy Rose this. The racist Gypsy Rose. Look at what he asked Gypsy Rose, and she was fucking shocked, and I don't know why. But go ahead. Viewer discretion is advised. Trigger warning, okay? Get your children off here. I ain't trying to get sued like Meta. Go ahead.
Here is a question. Ooh, that's a question. In trouble. Is there anything that your ex did that you would want me to do? And it could be or not.
Okay. Would you be willing to let me have sex with you, and like if our kid's in the room but just can't see it?
No,
Okay, so you wouldn't go there.
I wouldn't go there.
Okay. All right, so say a kid watching a Barney video and they're in the front, all right, in the front of the room, and I have a blanket and you give me in front of the kid, like in front, like the kid doesn't see it, but you're hiding and doesn't hear it, see it, or anything.
Nope. Because
Okay.
I can't get turned on. Like, I can't.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like, it's too weird. I get it. I'm just asking.
Yeah. Or is that something
Okay.
this?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Our kid, I don't want to tell you this.
Oh my god, tell me now, because if not, I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, what?
Well, no.
Ryan Anderson.
Oh, baby, don't let me tell you this.
Ryan?
I love when you say Ryan. Please say 1 minute. Please say
No.
so I can jump in the mushy Ryan. Like,
No, no.
Baby. No.
What?
All right. Her kid was like 5.
She has kids?
Had a kid. Well, I
How?
Yeah.
Just learning
You didn't know that?
this. No, I just thought that she was a drug addict that got you high and then she got pregnant.
Oh, no. She had a kid. She was 5 years older than me.
Okay.
And he was a good kid, and I was in his life for like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
But he was probably 4 when we started dating, or 3 or 4. But I'm not saying no.
Just,
So fine. I was on the couch with him, and I was reading a book, like it was a big book, like a children's book. And he was in my arms up top, and we were laying down. We both had our head on the pillow, and I was reading him a book. And came along and started sucking my off right there, but he couldn't see it. But as I'm reading, I like turned the book over and saw her doing it. It was like, oh my God. And then it felt good, but the kid didn't see it, like at all. But I'm sitting there reading and she's doing it. And I told her we're not doing that again, but it still was weird as fuck. Because I didn't want the kid to see, but like I made sure he didn't. And like finally I was just like, okay, all right. But I finished, but I was letting him read as I was into it. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. But like you didn't see nothing.
Ooh, I told you trigger warning. I know a lot of y'all fired up in the comments right now. This is the same. Remember, Funky Dineva feels sorry for people like, you know, for men like him. People that have a sexual attraction to children. Trigger warning. These are the people that young Funky Dineva feels sorry for. He has empathy for and compassion. And y'all are trying to make up excuses for it. Some of y'all, not all of y'all. Our audience is wrapped. That's why they don't put us over here. We ride a very straight, thin line, okay? And so, yeah, but this is the racist, and then she's married to a pedophile, and he is a special ed school teacher. And that right there, that is why he is attracted to Gypsy, because Gypsy looks like one of those special ed children. And she does give about 5, maybe 8, maybe 10 years old, because, you know, she was made to be a forever child. You know? I said, the audacity of you to be racist about anybody when, ma'am, your mama didn't even want you. Your man don't even want you. He only wants you because you portray a child. You have a childlike voice. It turns him on. You, as a regular, normal woman, would never make anybody happy in your life. Not even your damn self. And you got the audacity to be racist. Well, I'm racist against retarded people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, look at her, Jasmine. I'm talking about her. I'm talking about her. Look at how she look. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Look at how she looks. She right here calling N-words and got a husband out here liking cheering. No, bro. Sorry. I don't like you. We don't. You don't like me. I don't like you. We even. And any man that date her like kids. I'm sorry. They do. Anybody that has any type of attraction to Gypsy Rose is suspect. Y'all need to go watch that Fancy interview. It's called Fancy. What's her last name? Fancy Mancelli? Fancy Mancelli. Yes. Gypsy Rose Blanchard exposed by blogger Fancy Mancelli for scamming and more. She's the reason why we have these recordings. She's the reason why you know who Gypsy Rose really is. Yes. And remember, our new word for, you know, is special needs. She's not special needs. That's not what she is. Okay, moving on, y'all. Trigger warning. Okay? Hated to pull y'all like that. Okay? All right. Mark Curry. I was wondering. Y'all remember Hanging with Mr. Cooper? That show was on forever. You know what I'm saying? And I was wondering why it just disappeared. Now, he's been playing little roles here and there, but he has been opening up for Cat Williams doing the same jokes for the last, 10, 15 years. Hollywood has essentially blackballed him. Period. So is Disney. I mean, I was wondering what happened until Raquel Lee Bolet came out and talked about it suddenly. Now, she didn't allude to anything happening inappropriately, but you can read it between the lines. So she done sued Disney because she says that while she was on set, and I guess on the hotel room, one of the male employees of the show, abused her or whatnot. Trigger warning, again, abused her. And, she's coming back for money. So she's suing for something that happened years ago, around the same time that she settled a lawsuit with Mark Curry. Now, the details of that lawsuit have not been made public, okay? But she's saying that this happened around the same time. So a lot of people are putting two and two together. So the employee had to be Mark Curry because they was working on a show together, okay? And that show just, poof, disappeared, gone, all right? Like his career, just gone. It's out of here. And interesting enough, even though she's suing now Disney to give her money that she feels was owed because they should have been held accountable as well because they allowed her, I guess, was she underage at the time, Jasmine? She was underage at the time when this happened, and he was a grown man. If anything happened. Because in a settlement, I got to say this for legal purposes, this is stuff that my lawyers work me on, okay? A settlement does not mean you're guilty. I just have to say that. A settlement does not mean you're guilty. Okay? And so, however, I ain't giving you no money unless I am. You're going to have to fight me to come get it. Mm-hmm. So, pay her the money. He lost his job subsequently, and we never heard from him again until he popped up on Cat Williams' store. And if you've been to Cat Williams' show, you know that he has been telling them same damn jokes forever. Ain't no new jokes. Same outfit. Matter of fact, he got on the same outfit now in this picture that he has on when he goes on tour with Cat. It's like, I don't know if he got the same jacket or he just got maybe 10 jackets like that. I don't know. But the mere fact and the audacity, I said, ooh, she must know something we don't know because she launched this lawsuit while she's currently working for Disney now. So they paying her and she coming for back pay. Now, I don't know how they're going to handle this because I guess maybe she got up in a chokehold saying, listen, I could have came, when I came, but I didn't. I'm coming around this time to come get money that should have been due to me because this happened on one of your sets, okay? Now, I dare you to motherfucking find me while I'm suing you now. Then I'm going to get you for retaliation. Then I'm going to get you for negligence of a minor. Play with me if you want to. I don't know. I kind of like this. This shit kind of gangster though, Jasmine. She got him in a tight hold. They going to look for any reason to try to fire her and not renew her contract. I'm trying to say, put the comments up for a second. Y'all, you think I think she going to get a lot of money. I think she finna clock out. She finna retire. She finna retire. She waiting on him. Fire me if you want to. Okay? I don't know. I think I wish her the best. Black girl magic, for real. Get your money. They can't fire her now, so they got to pay her. Moving on. All right. Okay, now, real quick, this is funny. So, Jay-Z and the Witch CEO, Desiree Perez, are being sued. Roc Nation is being sued. Now, of course, it's Jay-Z's company. She's the CEO of the company. And honestly, they are saying that, Desiree Perez, Desiree Rat, or Des Rat, or whatever they call her, was the reason why they have a lawsuit in the first place. And I believe them. That's the reason why the cartel, got locked up was because of her. You know what I'm saying? She got down there and started doing an OTF jam, and OTF, Vonnie, y'all watching that trial? Y'all watch him saying, he did it, Dirk did it, Vonnie did it. So the jury gets confused and they don't know who to convict except for the people that have admitted to doing it. But they can't, 100% make it that Dirk did it because there's motive to everything. So Dirk may get off, and you better hide your kids. Stay away from that gang life, okay? Because this is what it ends up. They end up being scared or whatnot and pointing the finger because they don't want to go to jail for life and telling on who they can. They got to give them a big fish. You can't give them a small fish. You got to give them a big fish. And a big fish, Dirk, for a prosecutor, is a promotion with the Department of Justice. Okay, now here we go. So the CEO of drinks is a white woman named Amy Huffman, okay? She is the one that sued Rock Nation. Look at her little, she got Avon makeup on. Mary, what y'all think? Is Avon and Mary Kay? Put the comments up. Put a poll up. You think Amy got Avon or Mary Kay? Just by the looks of her cheeks in the lipstick. Please tell me, what do you think she's using for this, okay? Now, she sued Rock Nation as well as Jermaine Jackson and another guy named Daniel Berg, all right? Now, check this out. Now, Jermaine Jackson Jr., he's a basketball player, ex-basketball player, LaMelo Ball's best friend. They both own the company called Drinks. And so here's the thing. She's suing them because Rock Nation allegedly owns like 15% of the company. So any proceeds that was brought in under her command or anybody else's command, Jay-Z gets 15% of, okay? Because he's owner in that. Now, here's the thing. She's suing them for harassment, sexual assault, spreading rumors, defamation, all types of stuff, okay? And she filed a 539-page lawsuit. I've never seen a novel being filed as a lawsuit, except for when they did that with Jeffrey Epstein. That was a novel too. And it gets kicked out because the judge is like, listen, I can't go through 536 pages. You're going to be in court for 15 years. And so he kicked it out and she refiled, and the judge asked her to refile a smaller lawsuit. So she resubmitted a 30-page lawsuit. And so the lawsuit is back active for people that want to say, well, it was dismissed. It was only dismissed because it was too long. So he told her to consolidate and bring all that other stuff into discovery. Then we'll go through all of that shit, okay? And you know, Desiree and them got a few lawsuits under their belt, by the way. And also, by the way, Jay-Z lost, I believe, to Tony Busby. His case got kicked out of court. Now, so apparently back in August 2025, here's the allegations that she's saying that Jermaine Jackson said about her, okay? And they fired her, they stripped her of her CEO title, and they spreaded all sorts of rumors saying that this is what she had to do and in order to get money for them. So this is a white woman working on behalf of two black men for a black managed and black controlled company. So she already is the discrimination. So this is a civil rights case as well too, because she's a white woman and a black and Latino-owned company, okay, in the United States of America. So here's the thing. She said in August 2025 at Atlanta trade show, Jermaine Jackson here allegedly told people that Huffman had grabbed a male employee's crotch at a trade show and had been making out with prospective business partners in an Uber. Okay, so this is what he's saying that the CEO of his company did, and this is the reason why she's suing, okay? She's also saying that, hold on for a second. Hold on. She's saying that the stories became more extreme as Jermaine repeated them until they hardened into the claim that she used apparently her body to land deals. So they're saying this woman in the Mary Kay or Avon makeup used her body to land deals for them to put money in their pocket. Okay? So they're saying that he was Sauce Walker. And he had this white woman on the trap giving head and stuff in Ubers and acting inappropriately to get deals to bring back to them. All right. Now, she's saying the non-sexual smears ran alongside it. He allegedly also accused her of mishandling company money. He accused her of being racist in an all-black company, even though she was hired as the CEO, and firing black employees because of their race. Now, mind you, she is a only white woman in a black-owned controlled company, and so I heard that majority of Rock Nation employees are black and Latino. So if she did fire somebody, they would have to be black or Latino. So how is that racist if she's and her are the only two, couple white folks around there? I mean, that's a setup if you ask me. And I'm not on this white woman's side at all. Okay, I'm just saying, who was she fighting? She's supposed to just let them do what the fuck they want to do and then she take the blame for it. Now, she also says the last one is the one that does the corporate damage. It's the accusation engineered to make Rock Nation want her gone rather, I guess, than defend her. And Jermaine allegedly went to this lady's husband, okay, and called him repeated times, accusing her of infidelity and professional misconduct. So she's saying that the CEO of the owner of the company that she's a CEO of, Jermaine Jackson, called her husband to say that she was doing favors on the side to get them deals, okay? And also in a company meeting while killing a $20,000 marketing deal involving banana ball players, Jermaine allegedly said he'd rather pay 2 women to sleep with me. Is what she's saying, okay? And so she is suing because she's saying when she went to Desiree Perez, Jay-Z's CEO, Desiree Perez told her, okay, that Jermaine just needs a little managing. When she went and complained. And then after she went and complained, she said she was locked out of her emails. She wasn't fired. Her salary, they had stopped paying her, locked her out of the building. And so she decided to go file a lawsuit. And she was told by Jermaine that nothing would happen to him because him and Jay-Z have allegedly made hundreds of millions of dollars and he ain't going no motherfucking where. Okay? And so when white women start suing black companies and they're in front of white judges, it's like when white women went before Congress to start complaining about the same thing that was happening to black Americans in the country. But when white women went up there and complained because they were being treated just as bad as black Americans, they started to do something about it because when white women get involved, they want to listen. Jay-Z better be careful because now white women are suing you for hundreds of millions of dollars, alleged sexual harassment by these 2 men here and saying that your female CEO did nothing and they retaliated and fired her. But guess whose name is going to be on the line for you? And sir, you have already been the subject of a lot of misconduct, being in Jeffrey Epstein files, being accused of messing with little girls with Diddy and everything like that. You better be careful. And I'm not wishing no bad on him. He's a black man that has somehow made it. You know, he's had to sell out to do it, but he made it. But we shall be watching this case. And so we will get answers. Don't you worry. Now, Jasmine, we got a break before we get to Young Miami and WooLady. Okay, after the break, not only do we have Lyrica and Christopher Milan both arguing with me in an exclusive, very, very high, I'm just talking about tension interview on TashaKLive.com. It will be premiering right after this show, okay? So make sure you have your subscriptions on. After the break, we got Young Miami giving the feds all they needed to indict WooLady's alleged crew, the Honey Bun Boys, okay? All of that and more coming up right after the break. We got some sponsors we need to brag about, which means we're gonna boldly raise a glass to them. Let's go, Jasmine.
We have an announcement. Jar Jams has 20 flavors now.
20 flavors, yeah!
That's right, 20 flavors for you to savor.
Welcome to Jar Jams, home of the signature sweet potato-based flavor-induced pies, from wedding cake and banana split to caramel apple swirl, peppermint patty, and 15
it's 20 flavors now.
And 20 incredible flavors.
20 flavors and counting.
Jar Jams, taste the love in every bite.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm here, because you know I don't like you.
Oh, that's fine. I know that.
I don't even know why y'all invited me.
Well, why?
I don't fuck with you.
But why you don't fuck with me?
Because you just messy on another level. You asked me to interview with you, and then a week later you was on bullshit.
No, I interviewed you. Everything seemed to have went well. I got blocked after I interviewed your baby daddy.
It wasn't just that. I said, who did you interview after me?
Apparently you interviewed the girl that A1 was cheating on her with the next week after you invited her to your platform.
What girl was that?
You should know.
You found a new platform and went on to make a small career going after people's husbands.
I feel like married women try to portray this whole thing. It's like, I'm married, I'm this, I'm that. Be real. You really think your man wants to f you for a whole 30 years?
What happened?
Once Nikki started to align herself with Donald Trump, I immediately was completely turned off. It was kind of like a smack in the face. And I think I was one of the first people to kind of like see the trajectory of her loyalists. Now she's hanging out with Elon Musk. These are people who have literally said out of their mouths, and specifically Elon Musk,
of course,
that black people, he doesn't even want black people working at his company.
Are you on X?
Am I on X? Yes, I'm on X. I actually have a Cybertruck.
I rest my case.
Oh,
You
no,
have
I have a Cybertruck
Of a
outside.
known racist?
I have a Cybertruck outside.
From a known racist?
I have a Cybertruck outside.
So you'll support a white man, but you won't support a black woman, Nicki Minaj. Listen, Milan Christopher in the comments on my Instagram talking about this edit was immaculate, but trust me, watch the entire interview like he did something. Once I got him on that E-line, it wasn't shit he could say. It was like, bro, your whole conversation is out the fucking door, done, gone, exit stage left, okay? But y'all gotta watch the interview. It was real, because you know they don't like me, but they gotta work. They gotta work because, you know, I'm the ecosystem. Sorry, you work for them, which means we work together. So, you know, we work for it, yeah. It is what it is. Make sure y'all are seated for that interview that's going to premiere on TashaKLive.com right after this. You do have to go to the website and subscribe, okay? All right, now, and to all of y'all that bought tour tickets, please check your email because I have to have another procedure because my doctor did not get everything. I had to push my tour back because that means I would have went into post-op during my tour, and this was supposed to be taken care of in the summer. That is why I scheduled it, because I got the news in May. So I did everything I was supposed to do. But you know, God in the universe has other plans, okay? So pray for me. But the tour has been successfully moved. All your tickets are honored, all right? So please check the email. And because we have so much time now between when the tour starts, I do anticipate, especially when we run our Black Friday sale, that this thing will be done. And I probably won't even be talking about it at the first of the year. I'll just see y'all at the birthday first show, the pop-up. Okay, and don't forget, we got surprise influencers and stuff coming out, and artists and shit. All right, so I can't wait to see y'all. Tasha K on stage.com to reserve your tickets. Tasha K on stage.com to reserve your ticket, okay? The general admission tickets will always be on sale, okay? So we'll always, but if you guys want VIP and all of that, you do have to go to the website. They'll never be on sale, okay? All right, guys, now let's get into it. So, WooLady, all right, who claims that she has that trick on her. Bad built, bad body, swole, extra salt retention, booty smell like doo-doo. She has to use alcohol to clean. She Haitian, so please, if you see any Haitian restaurants owned by WooLady, even though she big, do not trust the food, because remember, she was the one that came on our platform and said her booty smelled like doo-doo. And a man had to tell her that when she was 15, 16, fucking, and she has to use alcohol to clean that shit up because she don't know how to wash properly. Apparently, she's had 3 bad, overly done BBLs, but she's kind of giving a meatball. Not meatball, what's the other one, Jasmine? Biggie, how many BBLs Biggie done had? She's still big. So I'm trying to figure out when the BBL gonna show up. Yeah, WooLady also gives women on TikTok every night at 10 p.m. Advice on how to catch tricks, meaning men that she knows, and she's exposed these men, the same men that are being indicted right now, saying that they spend tons of cash on these women, okay? She has also been on social media bragging about from walls that are uneven, that she somehow legitly makes money from selling ebooks. And what else did she sell? Candles, Jasmine? We don't know what the fuck she said. We know she ain't selling no damn coochie. We know she ain't selling no pussy. We know it's not legal, okay? And that's why she's got to count out $100,000 cash, because she can't go deposit it into a bank because they gonna freeze the shit, okay? But here she go. We just kind of want to give you some background into who WooLady is. Oh, and she's a witch doctor too, by the way, so they say. But go ahead, Jasmine. Roll that video of her counting all that money.
Nothing against me right here, okay? We're gonna count it on live with them. It's a bank bag. Okay. So Unfortunately, when Yana upped $100,000 on me, Rosa, I don't leave money in my house. That's unsafe. I live at my mama's house. You understand what I'm saying? So I couldn't show it at the time. So then they told me to go get my money. And I didn't want to go get it because I didn't want to violate hoes on, you know, TikTok. I don't want to talk, Rosa. You're going to do the counting and I'm going to just show it, okay?
Okay, perfect.
We're going to put it on the floor.
Let's do it.
All right?
Let's put it on the floor.
And then after we're done counting, I'm going to lay it next to my Berkey. You ready?
Okay, perfect.
I don't want to talk.
All right, let's do it.
From the bank.
Okay. I'm a little closer so they can see. We don't need them to say nothing.
Okay.
We want them to be able to see.
You ready?
Yeah.
First bag. Let's count.
Do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7.
Hold on. I'm gonna lay it right there. First bag. Look, y'all see it? You can see the bag?
I'm with you. I'm focused, Queen. I'm focused.
All right, we'll move this to the side.
Okay.
One bag done.
$80, $90. That's
7.
2.
That's 7.
Okay, 7. My bad.
8.
8. Okay. 9. 10, 11.
That's 10.
Oh, you put 2. I thought you grabbing 2.
That's 2. Oh, wait. I can't count.
Yeah.
How much that was? 700?
Yeah.
8, 9, 10. That's.
And that's 700. Where you get 700 from, Queen?
That's not. It's 100.
Oh, okay. That's 100 each. Okay.
That's 100. It's 100 right there. Hold on. Let me lay it for.
Keep going. Let's keep it going. And y'all see the Birkins. You can see the Birkins.
The feds have seen
in plain
enough.
sight.
The feds have seen enough. You don't get to get on social media flashing cash like that. And federal agents are not watching. These are their cases now. They don't have to go out to the street and arrest bad guys no more. They're on the internet, okay? And so this is WooLady. And WooLady has been flashing a lot of cash, claiming that the men that she's been around has been tricking on her. Jasmine, rewind it back. Do you really think men, okay? We've seen the site Sugar Babies. We see what men trick on. Do you really feel a woman with a clapback smell? A clapback smell has a man. Put her in front, John. I want you to see. She looks like the clown she is. It's tricking on her. It's buying out of all the pussy they can buy. They buying this. This is how she's getting money. It's from men tricking, and she writing ebooks trying to show actual beautiful women how to trick. But the whole time, there's no tricking. See, she has to have a facade, like a business, in order to show y'all how she's legitimately getting this money because she doesn't have motherfucking payroll. Taxes. Banks don't give you this kind of cash unless you. The only way rappers and stuff get this kind of cash is through 1, drug deals, and 2, getting the money from the club. So the club has to give them that cash. She ain't got no damn bank account that she making appointments with to go and wait 6 days to access your money. They're not doing that. They're not lowering their asset value to let you come on live and brag about money because that money was given to you. And I'm going to say allegedly illegal. Illegally. Play the clip from Trend TV. Y'all need to be subscribed to Trend TV. Play that clip from Trend TV.
You can say what you want to say about the aesthetics, but when it comes to my brand, that is something that I've been building for over 13 years. I can't let nobody play with my name like that. So for you to call me a scammer when you don't know me, you never met me, our only interactions. No, it's not on Google.
If you Google your name,
it's not on Google. What I did in my past versus what I'm doing now is two different things. Okay. It's 2 different things. Okay. So what I did in my past does not define who I am right now. Just like I'm sure you have shit that you did in your past, Stacey. Like you're saying scam, but the word in the street, Stacey Michelle, is that you're washing scammers' money through them properties that you buying.
Never washed away.
Yeah, that's what the word. That's what allegedly. That's what Miami is saying.
See, that's allegedly for you.
You're washing scammers' money.
That's allegedly
That's what they're
for
saying.
you.
So,
but
and they're
there's no
saying one of the
proof.
properties
There's
already
no
got
proof.
seized by the police and everything because of it. And they say
And guess what? Your name on Google
They say
for
you extort the people and
I
take the
extort?
properties back.
Okay.
And then they say that's why your best friend just got robbed and laid down in the elevator. So you telling Alexis
My best
to
friend
tell
never
me
got robbed and
to
laid
get
down in the
a
elevator.
life insurance policy. But
And
Stacey, that
guess
sounds like
what?
shit that
That's
you need to
why-
take your own advice on, babe.
Give me 1 second. We're gonna continue this because I'm forget disrespect.
So she was quiet on that. Quiet on the creek. WooLady quiet on the creek. Never seen her so quiet because she always on TikTok. And she's the most popular show. From women, you know why churches and stuff are so popular? Because there's always somebody that needs something and they can sell them hope. They just hope. And people are hoping that WooLady can sell them a trick so that they can pay their bills. Like a woman looking to finesse a man instead of working your damn self. That way you don't have to finesse or put your vagina at risk and then you develop pussy cancer. Long term. And so here's the thing. So to add on, y'all need to download Trend TV and watch The Blueprint because they added WooLady. And when her indictment comes down, because she's not a part of this indictment, but this is her crew, okay? The crew is called the Honey Bun Boys. And a honey bun means $100,000. And whenever a honey bun is called, they have to show up with $100,000. And she has worked with these men, okay? She has done giveaways with these men. She has been to clubs. She has brought women that she has solicited to take down there in return for these women to have sex with these men. Okay, that are called the Honey Bun Boys, which is AKA trafficking. And in return, they're supposed to get some of the money that they got scamming. Okay, and it's called, let me tell you what the scam is called. Let me pull it up because y'all need to keep y'all head on a swivel because this shit is happening so much. It's called a Money Mule Network. All right, this is what her friends have been indicted on. It's called a Money Mule Network. The indictment is real. They have not released a lot of information. You know, once they start bringing them in to question, they're going to get more. But they have just figured out how they've been doing it for the last 6 years. But it has just risen to popularity because streamers are platforming, you know, her and all these men. And then, of course, they're buying in to, you know, to go get on yachts and get in clubs with celebrities and shit like that. So they become popular. And they've been under the radar for quite some time, probably for the last 5 years. But when WooLady came to the internet trying to sell y'all tricks, like, oh, I know tricks. This is the trick that did this. And these tricks are allegedly a part of the Money Mule, the Honey Bun Boys network. And this is what kind of blew the lid off the investigation when her ass came to social media telling. And allegedly, all them donations that she's getting on live is those boys allegedly sending her gifts through TikTok, and she pays them every Wednesday because they got to wash the money. But let's talk about the mule, the setup, okay? It's called a Money Mule Network, okay? And there's 3 tiers. There's a tier called a controller. The controller's at the top, okay? They buy breached data off of the dark web. So anytime you get an email from your bank or from Google and they say, change your email. Because the dark web is extracting that information and they're selling it to people like this, okay? And so they buy it off the dark web and they make calls. So they get all your information, your phone number, everything. I forever changed my phone number. Oh, seriously, okay? Now, handlers in the middle recruit and manage the people whose accounts receive money. So once they get the money from the people that they call, they get people to go and open up, you know, call people to get these transfers in. And then, of course, somebody got to set up the accounts to go receive the money and extract it, okay? And so here's the thing. Mules at the bottom open accounts or dust off dormant ones and let the stolen money land there, okay? The design is deliberate. Mules usually don't know who the controller is, so if one gets caught, the trail stops, okay? But this mule network has been going on since 2022. All right. Also, one of the mules here, I don't know if he was a mule or a controller, but he's been indicted on scamming before. Okay. And so we're going to talk about him in just a second. Now, the con itself is spoofed phone calls. So listen up here. Okay. Because I got a lot of old people, elderly people that watch my show. Y'all got mamas and shit, and y'all need to put them up on game. Okay. And so they give you spoof phone calls. Okay. Showing the bank's real name. All right, so you'll get a call and you'll actually think it's the bank because they can program it now using voice over IP, internet. They can program and have the bank say JP Morgan. Nobody's going to ask. You're going to think that JP Morgan or Wells Fargo is calling you. The caller says fraud is happening on your account right now when they call you, okay? Then one of the three asks, click this link, log in now. It's a mirror site. I knew a girl that was friends with my ex-assistant, Chelsea, who was at my house flogging Louis bags, Gucci bags, and all of this, saying she had made $1 million in a month. Okay, and I was like, well, I've been on the internet 10 years. I ain't never made $1 million in a month. Not saying that it's impossible, but you know, black folks, we already at a disadvantage, so we got to work a lot harder, even though the smart game is there. And so come to find out, this girl done bought a townhouse. She done bought cars. She living good in Buckhead, okay? And this Chelsea friend now, and she mirrored a site to a site that was teaching courses. And so when people went to her site, they thought they was going to the other person's site, and they were putting their credit card details in, and she would keep the money but would give them the course. And so they would call the other company saying, hey, I paid for this course. Where's the money? And so, you know, the company had found out, and they tried to sue her to retrieve the money, tried to get the feds on her, but she ended up like moving to New York. And it's hard to find you in New York when you're living with your mama and them. Yeah. Okay. And I told her, don't bring that bitch back to my house. Why? Don't bring that bitch back to my house. Next thing you know, she's going to be using my motherfucking mail, going in my mailbox to try to set us some shit under me. And then I'm the fall guy. Don't bring that bitch. I don't even understand how people hang with motherfuckers like that. That's just real. I am being all the way motherfucking honest about this shit. I said, that hoe come around my motherfucking property again. I live in Lawrenceville, Georgia on a golf course surrounded by white folks that hunt deers. Matter of fact, the person I bought the house from used to hunt deers. There was deers in the damn basement. You play around, I'm shooting a pinky toe off. I ain't seen the bitch since. Now, it's a mirror site. Okay? And the mirror site says, read me the 2-factor code. The bank just texts you, okay? Or go to the branch, pull your money out of the cashier's check to keep it in a cashier's check and keep it safe. Once the money moves, it's gone within hours, wired out, okay? Withdrawn in cash, converted to cashier's checks, then crypto. Victims describing in the filing lost life savings. The total attempted loss is over $20 million across 30 victims and businesses. I even read in the indictment that one of the victims had allowed one of the people that called him playing as the bank to access his line of credit. His line of credit was like $1.7 million. They had wired out almost all of it, and by the time he had caught on, because one of the bank tellers got suspicious when somebody was trying to come in and take money out of the account, and it was one of her motherfucking friends, okay? They had only, they was only able to capture 200,000 of the 1.7 million that was allotted. This is how good the network is. This is why a fat, overweight woman, okay, with a stinking booty gets to lie on the internet saying that she got tricks and y'all believe it because you really think that a man paid for her dookie-smelling booty. Like, for real. Let's talk about it. But then when they get on the internet, Tasha K only don't like me because I mess with such and such. She only, no, it's because of the type of person you are. That's why I don't fuck with you. That's why I'm on your ass. But I don't want to be too close because it smells like shit. It's a shit ass. 3 BBLs and your ass still smelling like shit. She said that out of her own mouth. And y'all talking about she knows she be trolling. Oh, do she? That's the new, oh, just troll? Oh, okay. Now, here's the thing. Your bank will never call you If you get a call, your bank will never call you. They'll just freeze your account. Then you try to use your card, and then you got to call the bank to see what the hell going on. Your bank ain't finna call you to say about somebody trying to access your money. And they did this to over 30 victims that's documented. There's more that's probably going to come forward. Because you know when they roll out the indictment, there's much more, okay? Now, your bank will never call you and ask you to move money and keep it safe. And your bank will never call you and ask you to move money from JP Morgan Chase to Wells Fargo. In the indictment, they did that. Now, at some point, you got to blame the people because it's like, why would JP Morgan say, your money's not safe here? Take it to Wells Fargo. Take it out right now. Go put it in this account right now. We're going to keep it safe for you. And they went and did it. They went and did it. They'll never ask you to read a code out loud. Your bank won't ever ask you to do that, okay? The caller ID is always fake. Okay, spoofing is trivial. Watch for the urgency squeeze. Like how they got her squeeze like a squeeze Capri Sun trying to make her skinny. So y'all can believe that the bitch selling pussy. Okay. And then, of course, if you're elderlies and widows, okay, are the target. Several victims in the filing were elderly. One, a 73-year-old widow whose husband had just died, okay? You need to be careful. Now, here's the thing. Let me pull up this indictment. And if you know any of these people, please email me. I want you to listen to the names. Please listen for the names. If you know any of these people, please email me because I want to do a story on them. So apparently, Emerson A. Larmad. I'm trying to get these pictures. Emerson A. Larmad is being charged. David Christopher Watley. Larmad and Watley was the two main accounts that all the money has been wired to. They are apparently the controllers, okay? And they had their own companies in their last names. Dummies. Okay, AKA Jean-Baptiste is Watley's last name, okay? Corinne Ann McLeod, Markian Terrell Reese, Miles Anthony Smith, Michael Renard Torrance, Cachet Latrice Marley, Rashad Alexander Easterling, Floyd Emmanuel Lamard, Carlos Terrell Reese, Kiana Antoinette Crooks, and Brittany Lucelle Marshall. Now, WooLady is not named yet, but this is her crew, and she just helped him to do a fundraiser or a giveaway because they got to wash the money through giveaways when they host events like this. So this is WooLady with the Honey Bun Boys, okay, that are indicted here. These are the Honey Bun Boys, and I'm going to prove it to you in just a sec. Go ahead, show this video of her real quick.
So these are the shoes. So WAP, the Honey Bun Boys have brought the shoes. WAP and them, WAP Money, SUED. They had got the boys the shoes. My other homeboys contribute and help out to the giveaway. So, how many shoes that is? 15. 15? And how much shoes we were supposed to buy? 10.
That's good. Y'all did great. Y'all boys, what the boys been made.
Yeah, the Honey Buns did this. I'm gonna do a video for them right quick. Hold on. Let me get my other phone. Let me shout out the boys.
Popular Miami crew known as the Honey Bun Boys are now under investigation by the FBI. Their group is accused of scamming people out of thousands. And Local 10's Bridget Matter is live in Miami with more. Bridget.
Yeah, they're accused of scamming people out of millions of dollars, $20 million to be exact. Dozens of people fell victim to this really elaborate criminal ring named the Honey Bun Boys.
A criminal complaint filed earlier this month reveals a $20 million criminal enterprise operating in South Florida. The 29-page complaint says the FBI began investigating money mule networks last year. Federal agents identified a group called the Honey Bun Boys. The complaint says the group is categorized as a major metropolitan criminal enterprise comprised of financial fraudsters who flaunt $100,000 bankrolls sponsored by account takeovers that exploit vulnerable victims. The term honey bun in certain circles mean $100,000. The three-tiered network is made up of controllers, the bosses, handlers, and mules moving the money. Federal agents identified as many as 30 victims in South Florida, many elderly, including a widow who was convinced to withdraw $95,000 in cash. The report says businesses were defrauded too. One victim was told the bank had a security breach and, quote, through a phishing link, the fraudsters obtained the victim's login information for American Business Bank. A fraudulent wire transfer for $82,000 was initiated. The fraudsters used phishing links, fake bank phone calls, and stolen bank information to get the cash. Page 10 of the complaint lists luxury purchases the suspects allegedly made in the month of April. Thousands spent on high-end goods at Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton, and a high-end Miami watch store. Two of the suspects are accused of using money to purchase a close to $1 million home in Miami Lakes. 12 defendants are listed in the complaint. They face charges of conspiracy to commit bank fraud and conspiracy to commit money laundering.
All right. And so the people, Lamar, I believe, bought the house for like $1 million. And when the special agent served him, with the subpoena, his dumb ass moved the house into a trust. Like, they can't come fucking undo the trust and take it. Yeah. So here's the thing. Now, I know you're saying what WooLady got to do with this. We just showed you. She's down in Miami. She's selling ebooks on how to get tricks. The tricks are the Honey Bun Boys. Now, where does Young Miami fit into this? Let's talk about it. Bring Young Miami up. In the indictment that I have here, okay, it says the Honey Bun Boys would have never been caught had they would have not been given, like, I don't know, their brand. They've been branded now. Like, you know how unWineWithTashaK is a brand, so it's popular? It became popular because of WooLady. And they would donate to her on live. She would be in Miami with these guys in the clubs. They would buy out sections and shit, okay? And these were young boys with all these chains and these money, and she called them tricks. So they came to the internet and they branded themselves. And that's what pretty much gave them, popularity. And then, of course, it says here, the term honey bun in certain circles means 100,000. And in July of 2020, late music artist Pop Smoke released For the Night, a song that featured Atlanta music artist Lil Baby and DaBaby. In the song, Lil Baby raps, "All this money on me, 100 racks in the bag. That's a honey bun." Okay? He also since 2020, fraud groups in Los Angeles, New York, Atlanta, Miami, and elsewhere have coined themselves the Honey Bun Boys, okay? In March 2025, the term resurfaced and gained worldwide attention when a post on Instagram featuring Miami music artist Young Miami promoted Club 24, a gentleman's club in Opelika, Florida. Damn, Opelika? That is crazy. Opelika is such a small damn town. Man, it's like damn near Central Florida and the Gainesville country. Shout out to the people watching right now from Opelika. Okay? Now, when Young Miami promoted Club 24, a gentleman's club in Opelika, Florida, during the post, Young Miami mentioned the Honey Bun Boys. Okay? 100K Boys and the Miami Boys. The post was uploaded on or about March 19, 2025, more than a year before Young Miami released Spin That. So she promoted them before she released the song Spin That, and it was made in their honor. A current Billboard Top 100, okay, owed to the persons who steal by committing financial fraud and schemes and retail theft. So says the indictment. So she branded them, WooLady branded them, she put them in a song, and now they're fucking indicted. But they was doing fine scamming before Young Miami got on the internet talking about, go Poppy, go Honey Bun Boys, go Honey Bun Boys, WooLady. Here go the trick right there. That's the trick right there that spent 100,000 on TT. That's her. That's him. That's the trick right there. And I can show you how to be a trick. Buy my ebook. Y'all, we are running 20% off of every single drop on shoptkdeals.com. So if you want vitamin D3 drops, okay, they are 20% off. If you want the appetite suppressant drops, which are the Active 8 fasting drops, this helps to curb your appetite so that you eat less. That's why I am so tiny now. Do you see? Yes. yes. I mean, I still bloat a little bit, but for the most part, yes, I am my ideal weight, okay? Thanks to my fasting drops, I eat like 1 meal a day, all right? Maybe 2, all right? But you need help, and I ain't using no GLP-1. This is natural metabolic vitamins and minerals that your body needs in order to tell itself that it's hungry so that you don't overeat and snack, okay? So these are the Activate fasting drops. We also got the oregano oil drops, okay? Sea moss, that's a very important one, okay? Because sea moss is so hard to get, all right, and make, and it goes bad so easy. But they've been able to extract all of the 90 plus vitamins and minerals that our body is made out of and put it into a drop. You put it under your tongue. It's highly absorbable and you ain't peeing out yellow stuff, okay? Because your body takes it in, okay? And this is extracted from raw sea moss, okay? Irish sea moss. Also, what else do we have? Oh, the body oils, okay? So don't forget, this is what I use on my skin. They're all glistened. And also, guys, on top of your 20% off, use this, if you're a first-time purchaser, use TK10. Shop, what is it, TK10? TK10 off your first order, okay? For everything. So that means that you get 30% off, okay? Guys, don't forget, we're about to, don't forget, guys, to reserve your bottle of wine. Winos have already started uploading their bottles, putting them in their curio cabinets and their trunks. Islaya wine, that's our own wine. And for people that are asking, what is Islaya? It means island of wine. I'm always on an island. I'm always on a beach. That's what I do with my free times. I don't go buy Birkin bags when I get some money, especially if I was a scammer. I would definitely not go to Louis Vuitton, okay? I'm going on vacation. I'm gonna leave the country so they can't trace me. You know, but somebody got to show these children. Okay, but reserve your keepsake. Okay, has a personal message to you. You guys built this. We would not be able to do this without y'all. Okay, we got our own damn winos. Hit the wine glass if you already got your motherfucking bottle. Say go honey vine, go honey vine. IsLayawine.com. Guys, if you want my earrings and my jewelry, all of my jewelry now is on shoptkdeals.com. You can use the coupon code TK10 or you can go to Shop Tantu. Shop Tantu, that's SHOPTANTOU. All of my jewelry is listed there. Order away. Once the pieces are gone, they're gone. You can't get them anymore. And I think right now, we only got like between 30 and 50 of each piece left. And so we'll, have new pieces coming in. So once they're gone, they're gone. You're not going to walk around and see everybody else with your jewelry on. Okay. So these are pieces made specifically for you guys. Okay. So make sure you get them now before they're gone. All right. And yes, I love you guys. Oh, you are an awesome YouTuber. Second to none. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And guys, listen, this is what Jasmine and I are doing. Okay. We are cataloging because there's so much news that I want to bring to y'all. But a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, my schedule just gets caught up. And then sometimes y'all don't get shows. And I hate that. I really do because I'm traveling, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm an entrepreneur for real. Okay. If y'all think streaming makes me money, no, it's being an entrepreneur, okay? And I just happen to have a platform that makes it easier. But I don't need a platform to be an entrepreneur because I can still use other people's platforms. You feel me? But I just happen to have an advantage. And so it takes a lot of time. But now I've given all of my businesses that I control over to, my, company executives. And so now I have more time to focus on content. And so me and Jasmine are going to be logging a lot of content that I want to bring you guys that I don't have time to bring y'all because it's trending topics that we got to talk about because we haven't been live in a couple of days and you guys want to hear about that. So just know that we're logging a bunch of content so that you guys will always get, content coming out here on YouTube as well as on Tasha K Live. We go live on TikTok for the Q&As. We will be bringing happy hour back over here, which is you guys get to call in and ask your questions. We do it on TikTok, but I'm your unlicensed, untrained therapist. All right. So yeah. But I appreciate you guys being patient with us because it is hard. And we put out a lot of damn content. We do. And it's authentic content. It's real content. It's not manufactured. It's not, oh, Tasha, I heard this, No. That's why our platform continues to trend. That's why it continues to do what it does, because we work hard on this and we wouldn't be able to do it without y'all support. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for your patience. Give us time. We're going to have so much content rolling out for you guys. It may come. It will be streamed live. Some of it may be pre-recorded. Some of it may be live like I'm doing now. But either way, you're still going to get your news, okay? So I'm not gonna burn myself out. That's why I'm doing evergreen content, okay? And then we got the radio show coming up. That's gonna take another, oops, I wasn't even supposed to say that, shit. Well, damn, surprise, okay? So yeah, that's gonna take a lot of, energy out. So, I have to pre-schedule this, but you guys are still gonna get premium content that you don't hear anywhere else, okay? I miss Happy Hour 2, anime review, 6/6, I do too. And so, Jasmine, what day do you think we should do live Happy Hour on YouTube? Jasmine says she's gonna get back to us. But let us log all this content. Man, I just wrote 4 shows today, so we gotta record those. We got about 17 interviews that are backlogged that they're editing now. You're gonna see one exclusive one tonight on TashaKLive.com. That is Christopher Milan and Lyrica. Please go in because it's gonna piss you off, all right? You do have to subscribe to TashaKLive.com to get a lot of this content and premium content, because YouTube don't pay us. They don't pay us for it. And so for those of y'all that asking, why you don't do it? Because they don't pay us for it. That's why Joe Budden and them going to Patreon. Hell, that's why Carlos King got a damn Patreon. Okay? YouTube don't pay us like that. All right? If they did, bitch, we would all be out of business broke. Okay? I will see you guys on Wednesday. I love you guys. Don't forget to reserve your seat for my tour. Okay? TashaKOnStage.com. Don't forget to reserve your personal keepsake wine. It is so good, too. It's not just a pretty bottle. This bitch is good. It's good. Okay, it's good. IsLeaWine.com. And don't forget to take advantage of all the drops, the soursop drops, oil of oregano, vitamin D3, sea moss drops, every drop over there, 20% off. If it's your first time, use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off. Don't forget to support our authors on itstashak.com/book club. I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed the show. And we're about to head over to TashaKLive.com, all right? Now I gotta go. Thank you, Jasmine, for your hard work. Bye.
Learn about the kinds of issues corporations need help solving. Business and Management Consulting, a Design Thinkers workbook, is a toolkit written by an experienced consultant and oil and gas professional for new employees, a strategy booster for managers and executives of teams, a learning design teaser for instructional designers, and a problem-solving text for college students and recent graduates. Each publication is packed with more than 100 activities for corporations, technical teams, and industrial environments. Get your copies at Amazon.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm here, because you know I don't like you.
Oh, that's fine. I know that.
I don't even know why y'all invited me.
But why?
I don't fuck with you.
But why you don't fuck with me?
Because you just messy on another level. You asked me to interview with you, and then a week later you was on bullshit.
No, I interviewed you. Everything seemed to have went well. I got blocked after I interviewed your baby daddy.
It wasn't just that. I said, who did you interview after me?
Apparently you interviewed the girl that A1 was cheating on her with the next week after you invited her to your platform.
What girl was that?
You should know.
You found a new platform and went on to make a small career going after people's husbands.
I feel like married women try to portray this whole thing as like, I'm married, I'm this, I'm that. Be real. You really think your man wants to f you for a whole 30 years?
What happened?
Once Nikki started to align herself with Donald Trump, I immediately was completely turned off. It was kind of like a smack in the face. And I think I was one of the first people to kind of like see the trajectory of her loyalists. Now she's hanging out with Elon Musk. These are people who have literally said out of their mouths, and specifically Elon Musk, that black people, he doesn't even want black people working at his company.
Are you on X?
Am I on X? Yes, I'm on X. I actually have a Cybertruck.
I rest my case.
Oh,
you
no,
have a
I have a Cybertruck outside.
Of a non-racist?
I have a Cybertruck outside.
From a non-racist?
I have a Cybertruck outside.
So you'll support a white man, but you won't support a black woman, Nicki Minaj?